What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday, February 28th. Now, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for tonight's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. We're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Desmond Bane, Malcolm Brogdon, and Brandon Goodwin on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we've got Domantas Sabonis. He's power forward center eligible, 9,700, projected for 50. The goal, 66, but he's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. I gave him 36 minutes. He's been really good here with Sacramento, and he gets a great matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4.5-point favorites here in this one are the Kings. 36 minutes for Sabonis, 1.4 fantasy points per minute in this spot, 22 points, 14.5 rebounds. He should absolutely own the boards here. Plus 6 assists is a little bit more involved from an assist perspective for Sacktown. Plus 1.5 stocks, that'll work too. 9,700, not a crazy price tag, and the fact that you can get him at power forward, even better. At number 4, we grab a little bit of value. That's Gabe Vincent, point guard eligible, 3,900, projected for 25. The goal is 35. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. No Kyle Lowry for this one, so I think Gabe Vincent probably plays north of 30 minutes. I gave him 32. He's a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy. 3.5-point favorites against the Bulls. 13 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, a steal. It's not the best spot in the world, but in terms of pay down, to get somebody sub 4K that should be playing north of 30 minutes, there's not a lot of that out there for today's slate, so I'm taking advantage on the points per dollar value of Gabe Vincent. At number 3, I'm looking at Cole Anthony, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,100, projected for 35. The goal is 47. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. I gave him 31 minutes, so I'm trying to bring his minutes down, especially with Fultz back today. Orlando actually the favorite against Indiana. 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists, plus a stock. I don't think Fultz being back is going to change all that much for Anthony. I assume he still starts. I assume he still closes. And if he's playing more than 30 minutes, especially against a not very good Indiana Pacers team, that works for me. I'm going back to Miami at number 2 for Jimmy Butler, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 8,600, projected for 48. The goal is 60, but he's in the optimal lineup 26% of the time. Massive assist rate bump for Butler when Lowry is not playing. 36 minutes here, 1.35 fantasy points per minute, 26% usage. You're expecting 23 real points, 8 boards, and 7.5 assists. I mean, 23, 8, and 7, we'll just say, is a big-time stat line, plus 2.5 stocks. I'm not at all worried about Chicago slowing him down. This is not a great defensive team with the guys that they have out. Butler looks exceptional. The position looks great. The salary looks great. Everything looks great for Jimmy Butler. Revenge narrative as well. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. And then sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Finally, we close it out with DeJounte Murray at the number 1 spot. Point guard, shooting guard eligible, 9,700, projected for 53. The goal is 66, and he's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I gave him 35 minutes. He's a completely different player without Derek White on the Spurs. 1.53 FanDuel points per minute in this spot. Massive pace up spot against Memphis. They gained 2.5 possessions. Now, they are big underdogs, so you need this game to stay competitive, but if it does, I think DeJounte Murray should be projected for a triple-double. 21.5 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 2 steals. DeJounte Murray is your number 1 contender for today's slate. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday, February 28th. DraftKings and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.